So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We return for Master League coverage once again, and it really is time to step it up, isn't it? We've lost a lot of games recently, in fact 3 in a row. Now granted, 2 of those were on Legend difficulty, so we are going to put it back to Superstar for today's matchup. Because, yeah, if you saw the last match, I mean, I dominated, and the goalie was just having one of those superhuman type games, which in the end is a little bit annoying. So we're still using the same DT file by Loopy. Credit to him, of course, for doing the hard business of tweaking these files. So hopefully there will be less scripting and the AI won't be so clinical, but they'll still be decent, but they'll still make mistakes, very much like human opposition. So this is the team, and a lot of players are up for this, so I'm expecting us to play well. The 3-5-2 worked a treat in the last game in the sense that we created a ton of chances. So we'll keep Courtois in goal. We're going to go for a changed back 3. Varane, Sané and Nacho. It's pretty solid. You know, Varane's got a little bit more pace than Sané. Sané is just a big, tall player, and Nacho is also pretty nippy as well. So those 3 at the back should be good. Kroos, Pogba and Felix, I thought they worked well, so we'll keep them. Marcelo's going to come in because, number 1, he's got a good amount of stamina. He's on blue, and Carvajal is also up for it, so we'll play him. I would play Odriozola, but yeah, Carvajal's more up for it. And honestly, form arrows do mean quite a bit in PES. Going up top, though, we're going to change it. We're going to rest Mariano. We're going to go for Hazard and Junior. I haven't played Junior in a while. We're going to go for sheer pace. And you've got Junior with an 86.90, Hazard with an 89.95. So let's see if we can get behind their back 4. So there we go. That is the lineup. You can see Luigi says they just weren't good enough out there. Well, I think that's a bit harsh. But either way, we'll dive right into the action, of course. Make sure you are hitting that notification bell so you get all the latest updates for when I release a video, which generally is every day apart from the odd day. But I try my best. Anyway, let's dive into the action. So it's Girona taking on Real Madrid today, and it's been a bit lackadaisical, hasn't it, for Madrid? They just haven't clicked the last couple of games. They've lost 3 on the bounce. It's time to return to form. They're now 3 points behind Atletico Madrid as well, so they have to hope a bit of luck goes in their favour. But today, can they get back on track? Well, in 90 minutes, we'll find out. So the referee gets this game underway, and it is a pretty nice day out as well. The sun is shining, so hopefully the football will be just as good as the weather. Real Madrid know they have the likes of AS Monaco coming up again very, very shortly, and they're already on a 2-1 deficit in that match. So there's a lot to do, but it is a change back 3. For Real Madrid. Luigi deciding to bring in Varane, Sané and Nacho today. And stick with the 3-5-2. And here's a chance for Marcelo now. He's got the fresh legs after being rested. Feeds it up the line to Eden Hazard, who tries to cut inside. Nutmegs his man, but was unlucky there. Felix picks it up. Manages to somehow skip past his man, but finally Girona do just enough to get the ball away. Here's Garcia. Porto gets it back towards him. Floated over the top back to Garcia. There's a couple of Garcias as well, so we'll be saying that name an awful lot. Nice turn by Pogba. Trying to find Felix, who I thought played rather well in that game in the last match. There's a young player, a lot of quality about him. A big prospect as well. Nice ball up the line. Can they deliver it? Not quite. Nacho gets there with a long ball up the line towards Eden Hazard, who looks for Junior now, and that's cleared away for the throw. Toni Kroos tried to just chest that one up, but he got caught. And this is a chance for Pogba, 1-0. Oh, what a finish! Rifles it home. And we've got the music playing for Real Madrid. It doesn't matter if they're playing home or away. They bring the sound system with them to keep the momentum going. Well, he picked this one up, Pogba. It was cleared away initially. The Frenchman nipped the ball away. Just opened up his body and rifled it into that bottom corner. Well, up comes Sané and Varane. Real Madrid have got plenty of height in there. The ball is delivered in. It was Paul Pogba trying to win the header. Nacho gets there first. Back again. It's a good start by Real Madrid. Dictating the play. Fed up the line. Here's Carvajal now. Just feeds it back on the edge of the box looking for Felix. But at the moment Girona are sitting rather deep. And it's not the best idea, you feel. Back to Toni Kroos. Trying to open up the body and just bend it into the far corner. Dumbia. Fed up the line, but Marcelo's there. Very, very good left back, isn't he, the Brazilian? Always seems to get the bearing spot on. Here is Hazard. Back to Pogba. Possibly looking for his second, but that's a good save because it was heading in. And Girona on the back foot here have got to try and ride out the storm. Espinosa. To back off Garcia. Then to Raul Garcia. Working it down the left-hand side. Real Madrid plenty of bodies behind the ball. Here's Pons. Gorza. Just flicks it over the top. Flicked inside. This is much better by Girona. But half a chance. And there was actually a real opportunity to feed that through the middle. Sané had been pulled away. And if you just have a look at the centre forward here, if he could have slotted it through, Dumbia was in. Real Madrid 51% possession. Obviously, Real Madrid do lack the height, you feel, because Mariano's not playing today. That's a bit woeful defending, though, by Real Madrid. And this is better by Girona. Be careful, Madrid at the back. I think that's one thing Luigi would have liked to work on defensively today, or this season, actually. They've conceded too many goals. Very sloppily as well. Got over, that's a loose ball, and Marcelo will pick it up. Toni Kroos tried to cut inside. Will Varane get there first? He will just about. Goes all the way back to Courtois. Now Girona, they are playing just the one up top, so when they get possession, it's imperative they get players forward. Pogba's let that one run through the legs. Surely a foul. Referee says no. He won the ball. Good ball up the line here towards Garcia. As Varane comes across, it's delivered in. Nacho wins the header. Pogba flicks it away. And well played Eden Hazard, who's dropped off a little bit deeper to pick the ball up. And he gets it back again. That's a fantastic challenge, or maybe not. Looked like it was a good challenge. Either way, Real Madrid will take the quick free kick. Lovely play by Toni Kroos. It's all too easy. Toni Kroos, a master in this type of range. But not enough pace on it. The goalie saw it all the way. He's been extremely busy this opening 45 minutes. Girona trail by a goal to nil. It's a Paul Pogba, well, phenomenal strike, wasn't it? Smashed it in the back of the net. Not much the goalie could do about it. But Girona have started to play better and better this half. Well played Sané. Cleared away. Hazard did win the header. Couldn't lay it back, but he does win the free kick. And that would just slow the game down a little bit. Give Real Madrid a bit of time to settle. Nacho. Final few seconds of the half as Sané launches it forward. And it's Paul Pogba's strike that gives Real Madrid the slight advantage after that first 45 minutes. So no changes at half-time. Real Madrid had 4 attempts in the first half to Girona's 2. Girona had a couple of glimpses there. But can they stop Real Madrid from starting this second half off very, very lively? Header by Sané. Pogba back to Felix. Good challenge in the end. The Real Madrid schedule is not going to get any easier. because they have Barcelona coming up surely in a double fixture in the Copa del Rey. I believe that is the semi-final. Well played, Hazard. It's a beautiful ball as well to Carvajal. He's got Junior through the middle. Carvajal says, I'm going to go this alone, but in the end, maybe a little bit selfish by him. Felix couldn't win it back. Garcia plays it through the middle. Granell. Toni Kroos just backing away from him. Back to Doumbia. And there's a strike and a comfortable save for Courtois. We have come up to the hour mark. Still just a 1-0 right now. Oh, Sané. Dangerous. Losing out there. Porto trying to play it inside. Does so. Here's Pons. He's got some space here. Flicked inside towards Doumbia. Took a slight deflection. And it's going to be a Real Madrid free kick. Well, Real Madrid's first two changes. Mariano on and Ziyech comes on for Carvajal. So Mariano does come on now. That will give Real Madrid that height advantage that they do lack up top when he's not playing. Here is a chance now for Stuani. Another player with the fresh legs. Varane is just staying in the middle, trying to stay with his man. Ziyech missed the challenge. This could be a real opportunity. Good save by Courtois. Well, no doubt the best chance that Girona have had all game. And they are starting to play a bit better now. This took a bit of a deflection. Hazard can't get there. And Real Madrid, as much as they started off this game really well, they are having some problems right now. Oh, it's a mix-up, but what a stop that is. There's a bit of complications at the back here for the away side. And they just needed to clear this. Right here, it went through the legs of Sané, but what a big save that could be. Alex Granell to take this. He's going to play it short, delivered in near post. Good covering though by Real Madrid. That's why you put a player there. Girona, they're on the ascendancy, and this is the most likely chance they've got of scoring and equalising. And Hazard has given away the free kick. Tried to win the header, but got it completely wrong and ended up just headbutting Girona player. Went flying. Alex Granell to float this one over the top. Sané gets there. Mariano back towards him. Oh, just needed more on it by Hazard, and he was through. Bit of a waste there. Here's Stuani. Does float it over, but that's going to be comfortable for Courtois. He's going to absolutely launch this one as far as he can. It's maybe a bit of a waste because he didn't have to do that. Doumbia able to turn, strike, and they'll take another corner. The pressure is mounting. Well, they make a change, Girona, and that is a complete waste of time. Ziyech gets it back, and he's got some pace as well. And he might as well just go with it at this point. But what a waste that is. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. I mean, obviously he was looking for Toni Kroos, but not with a ball like that. Here he is now. He's got Hazard through the middle. Felix back towards Eden Hazard. He does really well, delivers it in. What a ball as well. And Felix goes for the spectacular overhead kick from about 30 odd yards. If that had even gone close to being in, would have been some attempt. There's still time here, 10 minutes left. Real Madrid are not looking the most convincing right now. Courtois has pulled off a blinder of a save to pretty much keep Real Madrid in this and leading. A poor pass from Pogba. And the ball's going to go all the way back to the keeper. He smashes it forward. Sané wins it. Toni Kroos looking for Marcelo. I mean, Real Madrid, they have enough players back. There's no question about that. Now, this is it. Can they do the most damage with this break? Flicked on. Great challenge, although the rest are going to play on. Finds Toni Kroos. Looking for options. He is going to float it in. Marcelo's actually stayed forward. And it's going to be Kroos again. Took a deflection. Toni Kroos once more. Keeper's still fully alert. And Ziyech goes flying in with a challenge there. Nothing wrong with it. Hazard trying to defend as well. Porto. Fed on. Sané just sticking with Doumbia. He's seen the run of him, and he doesn't want to make the mistake. Well played, Marcelo. Inside to find Kroos. Felix hasn't really got involved enough. Hazard feeds it off. Mariano. Back to, Tony Kroos. No one wanted to close him down. Players getting tired, and in the end, for his standards, not a great finish. But that should be enough now for Real Madrid to pretty much scrape this 1-0 win. Because Girona have been in this tight. So we're into the 91st minute. Luigi telling his players, look, stay back. Don't do anything ridiculous. Don't lose possession when you pick it up. But have Girona got one final go? Not with a ball like that. Sané hoofs it away. And Real Madrid get back to winning ways. It wasn't pretty. They started off well. That man there made a blinding stop, but it was Paul Pogba's finish early on, 30 minutes. They got the job done. So there we have it. I mean, there are chances, 7-8. They actually ended up having more possession than us. I don't know today. Once again, sometimes it clicks and sometimes it doesn't. But I'll take the win. I'll take the win. Courtois, thank you. Play well. So now we need Atletico Madrid to drop points. We'll see. Levante drew against Eibar there. Valencia beat Real Sociedad. We had 0-0s with Villarreal against Alaves, and Athletic Club drawing 0-0 as well. Why did I do that? I did it again. I apologise. I keep pressing X instead of R1. Well, obviously, Atletico Madrid won. We'll have a look at those results in a sec. Oh, blimey, Ricky. Stop doing that. So, yeah, we're still 3 points behind them. Barcelona with 4 points ahead, and Valencia did win their match. There's a pretty big gap between 4th and 5th. And right now at the bottom of the table, yeah, Huesca are still sort of in it, but it's really between 16th to 18th place. So Militao has mastered the track back skill. And we shall return for match day 31. It's going to be a big game at the Bernabeu because we're taking on Valencia, which is an important match, as they said there, against the rivals, which is not going to make it any easier. So let's quickly have a look at those other results because I accidentally decided to press the wrong button. Celta Vigo 1-0 winners. Atletico Madrid just winning 1-0. Barcelona won 4-2. Espanyol winning 3-0, and Real Valladolid winning 3-0. So yeah, up next we've got Valencia. Then probably after that I'll probably do... Well, we're probably going to have some double matches in an episode. Probably may do Monaco combined with Athletic Club. I don't know. I may not. But I know that the Barcelona tie will be just 2 matches in one episode. The reason why I only do 1 match per episode, by the way, and people sometimes ask, please do 2 or 3. I don't have the time. I'd rather do 1 match with good highlights. You watch it, and that's it. You know, I don't just want to plow through a season real super quick. You know, I like to, you know, because a season doesn't last 10 minutes. In the real world, it takes a whole year. And obviously, this isn't going to take me a whole year. A couple of months, and I like to get through a season. But we'll do Barcelona together. Then if we get through to the Champions League quarterfinals, we've obviously got that coming up. So yeah, it's winding down. It's winding down, but we've got to keep pace with the likes of Atletico Madrid and keep winning matches. But at least we got the win. It wasn't pretty, but we got it done. Until next time, guys and girls, if there's any, very much doubt it. But until next time, hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.